Did it come on?
I'm gonna just refresh the page. There we go.
Hey, everybody. Give me just a minute. I'm getting organized, and Alexandra's here, and she's helping me. So we'll give it a few minutes to let everybody hop on. Hi, Karen. Hi, Mushroom Motivation. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Sherry. Can you scroll back up for a second? Let me see who hopped on. Okay, got it. Hey, Kat. Hey, Melissa Meekins. Hi, Amberly. Hi, Carrie from Istanbul. I love seeing you on here. Yesterday was so much fun. So I haven't told Alexandra, but we did a live Q&A yesterday, and there were people from Scotland, France, London. It was crazy. It was from all over the world. It was so cool. It's 5:30 in the morning, Carrie. You are my hero being on here right now. Oh my goodness. Hi, Lara. That's so cool. Hey guys, tell me where you're writing in from. Where are y'all at? Thanks, Amanda. I appreciate the compliment. Oh, Karen, that's so nice. She said hi to you. Did you see that? Hi, Sunny. Hi, Pinky. Hi, Tiara. Canada, Cleveland, Ohio, California, Canada, India. Awesome. Talking to Heaven with Sonal. Awesome. India. Awesome. Montreal, Alaska. Amberly, I didn't know you were in Alaska. That's so cool. All right. Oh, cool, Kat. You're right. You're my neighbor here. LA County, Texas. Cool. I'm just giving everybody a few minutes to hop on. Hi, Deborah. South Africa. Oh, there were like 5 people on yesterday from South Africa. Hi, Sarisha. That's so cool. You're in from South Africa. Dawn from Hershey, Alabama. Katie Walker. Shauna from Pennsylvania. The moon. That's how I feel today, Awakening Seeds. That's how I feel today. Sweden. Sky, sky, sky. How cool. All right. Thanks, Karen. I appreciate your concern. My throat's still a little bit scratchy, and I did rest today, so I'm feeling better. I am going to do this live reading a little differently than how we've done it, just to preserve some of my energy, but I'll explain that in just a second. Crystal, I definitely will get to you for that. Okay, lots of people hopping on, so we'll give it just another second here. Excuse me. I might have to put a throat lozenge in. Oh, you're welcome, Pardis. I'm glad you liked the boundaries video, and I'm looking forward to our reading this week. Yeah, Sherry, I did get some rest today. I had to. You guys saw my video this morning. I couldn't sleep all night. I had appointments that were scheduled today for my other business, but luckily they canceled. It was like Spirit was protecting me, so I got to sleep instead of going to those appointments. Talking to Heaven, I know the time difference is tough, but I'm really glad you could be on here from India tonight. That's so cool. Oh, Catalyst for Love, you're welcome. Thanks, Hillary. Hey guys, so a few things. First of all, thank you to everybody who's been asking me questions on Instantgo. I love that technology, and it's been working really, really well. And so if you have questions for your personal journey, Instantgo, if you're an iPhone user, is beautiful. It's $11.11 for every 160 character question. You get a 2-minute video from me, and I show you some cards that I pull in order to answer your question. If you don't have Instantgo, you can get me on PayPal, but the difference is that on Instantgo, I guarantee I'll respond to you within 48 hours. If you send me your question on PayPal, I won't respond to you probably for about 3 to 4 days. I've had to change it because PayPal takes me longer. I have to do a lot more work than I do on Instantgo. Hey, Three Hooks, thanks for booking a reading. I'm excited to do that. I saw your email. For those of you who've emailed me, please keep in mind, I send out that auto response to confirm I received your email, and I ask you to be patient and give me 72 hours to respond to you, because I have so many emails coming in, and I have my other business and everything else. Hey, Sarah, good to see you on here, honey. Yeah, Instantgo is great. So here's how we're going to work tonight's reading. Instead of you guys all typing out, what are my blockages, or asking me specific questions, I'm going to answer the same question for everybody. So all you have to put in your comment section or in your chat section is the word the word me. The word me. And Alexandra is monitoring the chat section. So you just put the word me. And here's the question I'm going to answer for everybody. The question I'm going to answer is, what do I need to release in order to clear the blockages to give and receive unconditional love? That's the question I'm going to answer for everybody. So let me repeat that. I'm going to answer the same question for everybody. It's going to be talking about blockages to your heart chakra and removing those blockages to giving and receiving unconditional love. So, oh, you're welcome, Kelly. I'm so glad that you appreciated the answer I gave you on Instantgo. Yeah, your question was great, by the way. So all you need to do is you need to put the word me into the chat box, and Alexandra is monitoring the chat room. That's the question I'm going to be answering for everybody. I'm not going to be answering any other questions other than blockages to giving and receiving unconditional love. So let's get started. We'll start with Stephanie Lamage. Stephanie Lamage, here are your blockages. Stephanie Lamage, please. Stephanie, you need to tap into your solar plexus. And so this is an interesting card. It talks about prayer, but really what it is, it's about having confidence that you're protected and guided all the time. It's yellow, so it's solar plexus energy. So it's really tapping into your power center to connect with source and knowing that you are protected and that your prayers will come true in regards to giving and receiving love, but you need to tap into your solar plexus. There's a solar plexus blockage. And so that's what you need to focus on. Dawn J. Dawn J. What blockages does Dawn J have, please? Again, it's another answer about faith, Dawn. It says, stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. So there's a blockage regarding your mindset as it relates to giving and receiving love. So you need to focus on shifting your mindset into a belief system that allows for this love to be flowing between you and another. It's really important that you tap into that. Dolomite is the crystal that may help you do that. Okay? Heather Kristen, what blockage to giving and receiving unconditional love? Hang on a second, my hand hit that. Heather Kristen. Heather Kristen, it's talking about unleashing your creativity, So there's an aspect of you that is holding back doing something that you love or using your creativity to create this belief system about love and how it flows between you and another, or how you love yourself. So I would tap into your creativity and allow that blockage to be released. Zarisha B. By the way, keep in mind, if the message doesn't resonate, I would sit with it and think about, I'm giving you a very quick answer without deep explanation, without any clarifiers. So you'll have to go deep into what energy it's pulling in regards to your blockage, where you might have struggled with what I'm talking about in the past. Zarisha B. Zarisha B, you've probably been hurt by a friend and it's caused you to shut down your heart a little bit. This is talking about friendship. So there's an experience that you had with a friend that caused you to think that there was an imbalance of giving and receiving. And so it puts you on defense mode with other people. And so you're going to have to release that in order to clear that blockage. Mushroom Motivation. Mushroom Motivation. Thanks so much for all your questions on Instantgo. They've been amazing. Mushroom Motivation, and I'm looking forward to doing your reading. Mushroom Motivation, what blockage to the heart chakra? Okay, one more, please. I'm going to do a couple for you, Mushroom Motivation. You've been a great client. Mushroom motivation. Ah, they're flying across the room here. Hold on. Okay, let's see. All right, so it's interesting, mushroom motivation. It says very soon. So this is about you having patience, because so when I show you guys a card regarding blockages, I read the opposite of what came on here. So what this is telling me is there's going to be a need to wait or to be patient. It's going to take a little while, and you need to be vigilant with your own healing. This is about you not letting in patience or disappointment or this feeling like you want to quit and give up, not letting that consume you or stop you from moving forward with your own healing, with your own mission, and believing that this can happen. Okay, so, this is really talking about patience. And also keeping your heart open while you're waiting through this patience. It's about not shutting down because you feel frustrated or disappointed. It's about being vigilant, about keeping your heart open and giving and receiving. Don't hold back. Don't withhold love because you're frustrated. Still be able to give that regardless of the challenges. By the way, everybody, heart chakra colors are pink and green. That's why you see the pink and green candles. That's why I'm wearing green. So we're talking about heart chakra blockages. So surround yourself with pink and green, meditate on those colors, eat pink and green foods, wear pink and green clothes, get some flowers, get some candles. Those are really helpful. I haven't done the heart chakra video as of yet. I know I do one each time, but I haven't done it, and I'm not sure when I will because of my energy levels. I have a lot of readings this week and a lot of other responsibilities for my other business. So we'll see when I can get to it, I will. But for now, that's the answer I have for you about that. So definitely just focus on heart chakra blockages. Kelly Weaver, what blockage does Kelly Weaver have? Kelly, I love your questions on Instantgo. I'm going to give you 2 cards, okay? Blockages to the heart chakra, giving and receiving love, please, for Kelly Weaver. And let's see what we have here. Kelly Weaver, blockages, please. Okay, so Kelly, what this is talking about is in regards to your heart chakra and giving and receiving love, this is talking about even though there's a separation, a physical separation, it's talking about making sure you stay connected in the spiritual and knowing that love transcends space and time. So you need to tap into that feeling of always being connected with your beloved, not believing in separation, just keeping your heart open so that there's a flow there. Understanding that we're never separated, we're always one. This card says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So this is about you moving past this feeling of separation and tapping into that oneness, that unity. And it's about keeping your vibration high. This is the butterfly affirmation deck. It's about keeping your vibration high and choosing loving thoughts. Okay, keeping this energy of feeling good and expressing, being able to express your loves, not shutting down in negativity or sadness or withholding your love. It's about expressing your love, not holding back communication, being available when the time is right to communicate. It says, I choose happy and loving thoughts. I feel good and express love for myself and others. So these two together talk about not withholding love, believing that you're one, that you're never separated, that you need to keep your vibration high and choose happy and loving thoughts all the time so that when you have the opportunity to have communication and there's this loving flow of energy between you and your counterpart, and there's no blockages to that giving and receiving. Mal D, please. Blockages. Malti, there's a challenge or a blockage about expressing yourself or being generous with your time or your energy or gifts. It's about showing people, especially your counterpart, your love through expressing it to them. So you have a problem expressing your love. This is the Whispers of Love card. So you need to work on positive self-expression about your feelings, about your emotions. You need to make those gestures. There's some kind of withholding here. It may mean that you're overgiving or you've overgiven in the past, and because of that, you've pulled back. But this is saying you have to find an equal balance of giving and receiving. So you do that through expressing your love with others. Okay? Amanda 109118. Amanda, this is great. This is a new deck. I just got it. It's called Buddhism Cards. And I'm excited to use them for the first time, Amanda, with your question or with your blockages. Amanda, okay, so there's some kind of karmic energy that needs to be cleared. There's some kind of karma that has caused you a blockage. You know what this is. You create your own destiny, and it's up to you whether or not you remove this karmic situation. If it's a karmic relationship or there's karma energy there related to past relationships, you're going to need to go through a clearing. This is talking about you believing in destiny and fate, but removing any barriers to that through lingering energy from the past. Okay? All right. F. Martin, 28215. F. Martin, 28215. F. Martin, 28215. This is about you tapping into your light worker skills, F. Martin, and it's talking about you believing that it's safe for you to be powerful and sharing your spiritual gifts in service to others. Your fear of sharing your light worker skills is actually shutting down your heart chakra. It's creating a blockage. You need to get into service and give in that way so that you can receive. There's a blockage there. It says you are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. Get into service, F. Martin, and focus on your light worker skills. Serve people in that capacity so you can open your heart to giving and receiving. D.A. Weiss. Thanks for all your comments on my videos. They're great. D.A. Weiss, please. Heather, you find Instantgo on iPhone. If you have an iPhone, you can download the app on your iPhone. Once you download the app, you find my profile, Whole Again 1111. And then you can send me questions or chat conversations, or you can call me on there as well. There's different rates that apply for each of those, so be sure to look for those. D.A. Weiss, your energy is low. You need to elevate it. You need to bring it up. It says here, your thoughts are vibrations that attract positive or negative energy. Notice your current emotional state. Clear any negativity through conversation, movement, breath work, prayer, meditation, and so on. Then guide your thoughts back to love and abundant possibilities. When you elevate your energy, you attract abundance, health, and prosperity into your life. There's an energy blockage here. Your energies and your emotions are fluctuating. You need to raise your vibration, and you need to clear your negative energy through the things that were just mentioned. That will help you release those blockages. Kat Reed. Kat Reed, please. I will tell you guys, this is a lot easier than me having to read the questions on the screen. So thanks for cooperating and participating. And give Alexandra a shout out for all her help. She highlights your name so I can keep my place, and she scrolls the screen for me. Kat Reed. Kat, you have some forgiveness work to do. Forgiveness. This is a blockage. There's some resentment or disappointment, frustration. There's some lingering energy of issues that have not been healed yet, and you need to use forgiveness as a practice to heal those issues. If you haven't done my twin flame forgiveness practice, it's on my channel. It's Ho'oponopono, and I'd encourage you to do that to release anything that's holding you back where forgiveness is necessary. And it can be forgiveness towards yourself, forgiveness towards your twin flame, forgiveness towards parents or God, or anything that's caused you any pain in the past, exes. you'll have to go through that forgiveness in order to unblock the heart chakra to be able to have that flow of giving and receiving of unconditional love. Brianna Holichick, I think is how you say it. Brianne Holichick. That's how I'm saying it for now. Hey, if you're online from another country, just give us a shout out of what country you're watching from. I like to see where people are watching from. Brianne, this is about tolerance. You need to increase your level of tolerance. There's a level of impatience and closed-mindedness that needs to be released in order to open up your heart chakra. This is talking about appreciating other people's points of view from a place of love and understanding. So you're going to have to surrender your resistance and intolerance and impatience, and you're going to have to open your mind up to varying viewpoints and accept people and situations for what they are. Kitty Strom. I'm going to use this deck for a couple of you because I really, really love the messages in this deck a lot. This is the Power of Love activation cards I think it's by James Van Praagh. Kitty Strom, please. Kitty, virtue. This is talking about you understanding how your spirituality and your mindfulness affects others. This is talking about you being a teacher and a role model by using practices like mindfulness, forgiveness, compassion. This is you showing people how to treat other people. Because it shows that you're a loving person who comes from a place of sincerity. There's a blockage here. So you'll need to step into that role in order to unblock your heart chakra. You're going to have to acknowledge that you're going to have to acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Okay. Lara Flynn. I'm going to do one more from this deck and then I'll move around again. Lara Flynn. This is so much easier, isn't it? Yeah. Say it again. Keep them on point. Yeah. I don't get any of those freaking union questions. Tolerance. Another tolerance answer. So, Lara, this is about appreciating other people's viewpoints from a place of love and understanding, which I feel like you do. Your energy definitely shows this. But if there's a place in your heart where you're not feeling tolerance, then this is a blockage that you need to work on. And you've been very generous with your donations. So I'm going to pull another couple cards for you. Okay, you've been very generous. By the way, thanks to everyone who makes PayPal donations during my live readings and my live Q&A events. So greatly appreciated. Okay, so in addition to tolerance, Lara, what else does Lara need to know? Lara, there's some memories that you hold in your heart that are sad, and you view them from a place of disappointment. And you'll need to transmute that energy into realizing that those experiences happened for a reason and that there were lessons available to you there. And so you'll need to transmute that. Maybe it has to do with you having tolerance to how other people treated you or what happened. So transmute that and transmute those memories with love and realize that we're all human, and turn those memories, those sad, disappointing memories into lessons. And that way you can release that energy that's hanging around your heart that's causing a blockage. And then this is nice. So this is about patience. It's about not trying too hard. It's about divine timing. It's about giving things time. So there's a real energy around your heart that wants to sort of like hurry things, even though you say maybe that you don't want to hurry things or you understand divine timing. There's still this sense of urgency or anxiousness that needs to be released in order for the giving and receiving to come at the right time, in the right way, with the right balance. Okay, much love to you. Thanks for your support. Deborah Merritt. Deborah Merritt. Hmm. Deborah, you got the Five of Wands. And so the Five of Wands is really about not regret. It's about struggle. And so it's about, you know, you're in this space of struggle and submerged in some of this energy regarding challenges or obstacles that you have faced or are currently facing. And so it's about tapping into your strength and knowing that you can get through whatever occurs and moving past this struggle into a space of acceptance and flow. And so you'll need to release this, you know, struggles are choices. And so we have the choice to release them at any time. So that's what I would encourage you to do to remove those blockages. Okay. Sunny Petkova. Be patient, everybody. We're working on getting to you. We're going in order because it's the same question for everybody. It's a lot easier just to go down the list. So hopefully we'll get to you tonight. If not, then you can always reach me on Instantgo to ask me your question. You can ask me chakra questions, the question we're covering tonight, or other questions. You can reach me. You can book a private reading. The information for my private readings is in my video summary section. Donations for live readings are always appreciated. So if I chose you and it resonated, or you're learning from me, you know, reading for other people, those donations are always appreciated. Sunny Petkova, please. Sunny, this is about you tapping into the wisdom of your experiences that have happened to you in the past in the area of love, and realizing that those things taught you how to handle things differently now. This is about looking at things through a clear view, from a clearer viewpoint, not through a filter of distortedness. This is talking about you being aware of and acknowledging what will allow you to move forward and what holds you back. And you choosing the path of wisdom. These are the Buddha cards, and the answer is wisdom here. And so you have to make a choice to move towards wisdom and away from whatever has been holding you back. It's a choice, and you have to put your focus on that. Sherry Leonard. Sherry, you're always so sweet. I want to say I think you made a donation, and if you did, then I appreciate that. I have a few Sherrys, so I get your last names a little confused. Spirit, can I have a blockage card for Sherry Leonard, please? These are the Chakra Insight cards. Sherry Leonard. Can you scroll down for a second? Let me see how many people are like, okay, so there's, oh my gosh, we might have to just skip through. Sherry Leonard, please. Sherry, this is about you not following your gut, not listening to your intuition, not trusting yourself. It's a solar plexus issue as well. And so you need to know that whatever messages and guidance you're receiving, you need to start listening to it. You know more than you think you do. And you need to tap into that intuition and that knowingness and trust it. Trust that you're going to make the right decisions, okay? Trust that you're on the right path. You'll have to tap into your intuition. There's a blockage in you following your gut instincts. This card is for Sarah Haywood. This card is for Sarah Haywood. What blockage does Sarah have? Empress heart. Sarah, this is about thinking things through and not being so spontaneous. You can be spontaneous, but you have to keep it in perspective. It's about thinking things through and not getting too carried away. It's spontaneity. And it says you move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. So I feel like you do this, and I know you do because we've had a private reading, but I feel like there's an element of you getting a little ungrounded. And so, pardon me, you'll have to focus on balancing spontaneity with thinking things through so things aren't reckless and too emotionally imbalanced. I'm going to pull another card for you. What other blockages does Sarah Haywood need to be aware of? Sarah Haywood. It's about Also, it's about dropping any masks or ego issues and revealing the truth to yourself and to others about who you are. It's about being authentic. It's about not hiding. It's about not falling into the trap of anything that's superficial or, hidden by a facade. It's about really being authentic and sincere and genuine and revealing your truth to yourself and to others in order to unblock that heart chakra, fully forgiving and receiving love. I'm going to take a sip of water. All right. How are we going to do this here? There's a lot of people in here. Yeah, I said I was going to go in order, but the chat is moving very quickly. So we're just going to take it as it's coming because it's going very fast. So we'll skip around a little bit. We'll try to get to you. Here's how I view this, just so you know. Here's what I view, readings. I see this as whoever spirit knows needs to hear this answer right now will get their answer met during this reading. And if you don't get your answer, then you can contact me privately because there's only an hour for me to get to as many people as I can. And so I do the best I can in covering this. But just so you know, if you don't get your answer, then you can contact me privately for a private reading or a question on Instantgo. This is for Crystal Headland. Crystal, thanks for booking a private reading with me. I love you. Crystal, surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. So this is about, releasing any resentments and going through forgiveness. And this could be towards yourself, towards your counterpart, towards others. So you know who that is pertaining to. Okay. Sarah Tyler, please. Sarah Tyler, there's a blockage about telling the truth or being honest with yourself and others. This is talking about speaking truthfully in a loving manner as it relates to matters of the heart. You're going to need to do that in order to clear that blockage, okay? So that's very important. Crispy Beats, did I get you? Crispy Beats. I love your comments on my page. Thanks so much on my channel. Crispy Beats, please. Blockages. There are like 4 of them stuck together. Crispy Beats, please. Just so everybody knows, the only thing I'm answering tonight is what are the blockages to giving and receiving unconditional love. So it's all based on heart chakra. That's the only question I'm answering. If you want to have a card pulled for you based on that answer, all you have to do is write me in the chat section, okay? And if I get to you, I get to you. If you write me a long question that's not aligned with that question, I'm not going to answer you. So just so you know. Here's another one, Crispy Beats. This is like the 3rd person now about being able to express your feelings openly in a way that gets your message across. This is about showing gestures of love through gifts or through letters or through some type of effort. It's about not holding back, not withdrawing, not being fearful of rejection. It's about expressing your love. All right. What do we have here? Pardis, thanks for booking another 2nd reading with me. I'm going to pull for you. Pardis, that one came flying out of the deck, so I'll take that one and I'll take another one for you. Pardis, forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So your first message regarding blockages, Pardis, is forgiveness. Okay, is forgiveness. Pardis, please. Pardis. Pardis. Pardis, it's about it's about believing in true love and that it can happen for you. It's about having faith and trust that your connection is real and that it will happen. You have to go through forgiveness first. There's a real energy of you needing to tap into forgiveness in order to move forward. It's holding you back from this love. It's about you believing that this is the romance of a lifetime and it's going to happen for you. Forgive yourself, forgive your counterpart and anyone else that's hurt you so that you can release that blockage to giving and receiving unconditional love. Crystal Kresbeck. Crystal Kresbeck. Crystal Kresbeck, please. I just saw 2 PayPal notifications come in, so whoever just sent me donations, thank you. I can't see your names, so I will see them after the reading, but blessings to you. I'm sending you positive karma and great energy right now as I do this reading. Blessings to you. Crystal Kresbeck, please. Crystal, you got 2 cards. You got soulmate and you got selling out. So here's a couple things. This could be a karmic relationship. This could mean there's energy related to some kind of karmic relationship that hasn't ended yet, and you're selling out. There's a situation of selling out here, or that you've sold out in the past to a soulmate and there's been damage done in energy and past wounds that have not been released. So you need to release whatever this energy is in order to clear those blockages. Okay. Kim Johns. Kim Johns. She was above. Kim Johns. Kim, thanks for booking a reading with me. I'm pretty sure it was you. I get some of the last names confused, but thanks for booking a reading. I'm pretty sure it was you. Kim Johns. Kim, you're blocking your intuition. You're not listening to your intuition in the area of your heart chakra about heart-related manners. And you also need to let go of the past. So you need to tap into your intuition and let go of the past in order to move forward in the area of love. There's something old here that needs to be released, and you need to tap into your intuition to know what that is. Okay. BBD, thanks for booking a reading. I'm going to get you. Here we go. BBD, please. What blockages does BBD need to work on? Oh, they're all coming flying out. These are the hardest cards in my entire collection to shuffle because of the shape of them. BBD, what blockage for BBD, please? BBD, you have to trust. Trust is your blockage. Trust is your blockage. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So you're going to have to focus on rebuilding and establishing this essence or energy of trust so that you can accept whatever situations come in and transform them the way that you want to. But when there's a blockage of giving and receiving love, that becomes really complicated if you're not in a space of trust. So that's your blockage that you need to work on. Let's see here. The chat room is you're welcome, Sherry. The chat room goes by really fast, guys, so we're trying to keep up here. You're welcome, Heart Empress. Sarah, you're welcome. Vanessa Scott. Yeah, Vanessa Scott, you're spending a lot of time looking at the closed door and not looking at the one that's open right in front of you. It says, the door that closes for me is the wrong door. The door that opens for me is the right door. This is about looking too long at the door that's been closed and not looking at the door that's open. So that's part of your blockage. You'll know what that means. Tap into that and release that so that you can move forward. Nehu Shukla. Nehu, there's a transformation that's occurring and you may be resisting it, or there needs to be a transformation. You need to release something. There's something that needs to end so that you can have a new beginning. Whatever you're holding on to that you're not letting go of, you need to let go of it. It's time to release it and let go of it. You can't start this new beginning unless you release the old. There's a death, there's a transformation that needs to happen here. Alex Mammy, I'm going to get you. Thanks for your beautiful donation this week. Alex, Mammy too. You didn't miss that much, Alex, but thank you for your gorgeous, gorgeous, very, very, very generous donation to me on PayPal this week. What blockages does Alex Mammy 2 have, please? I'm going to pull a few cards for you, Alex, for that donation you made to me. $25 donation, so thank you. Alex Mammy 2, blockage, heart chakra. Yeah, you got a few cards here. Alex Mammy 2. I know your real name, but I'm not going to disclose it. But Alex Mammy 2, here's the first thing. You need to stop being so impatient and stop trying to rush things. Focus on divine timing and let things unfold the way that they're intended to. This is the patience card. This is a blockage for you. Being impatient is a barrier to union. But more importantly, it's a barrier to your heart chakra, being open to give and receive love when the timing is right. Because if you're pushing it, then you're trying to control something. You got letting go. So there's something there that you need to still release. There's still, I'm getting that it's related to your current connection with your twin. There's still some lingering resentment or disappointment or frustration or anger about past situations that you're going to need to release in order to move forward with an open heart. Okay. And then you got past life issue. This situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. So you and your divine counterpart share a past life. And there's something that hasn't been cleared there for you two to come together fully in this lifetime. So ask your angels to help you release whatever that is and heal from that experience so that you can move forward, okay? So much love to you, Alex Mammy, to Carrie Matchett, thanks for the suggestion. Right now, I'm using 3 forms of payment. You can pay me through PayPal. You can order through Instantgo for questions, to ask questions or to talk to me on the phone for brief sessions. You can use Instantgo if you have an iPhone. If you don't have an iPhone, you can pay for questions via PayPal or private readings through PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, I accept Venmo and Square. So for Square, you'd have to talk to me over the phone to give me your credit card number. My preference is PayPal, but if you can't do PayPal, I can accept payment for private readings through Venmo and Square. So thanks for asking that question. That's beautiful. I never thought to offer that information in the past. So thanks for asking. Okay, let me take a, all right. Hey, everybody, listen up. Here's how we're handling the chat rooms moving forward from now on. There's one question that I'm answering for everybody, and all you have to do is put me in the chat section, and we'll try to get to you if we can. The question I'm answering tonight is, what blockages do I need to remove in order to be able to give and receive unconditional love? It's for your heart chakra. So all you have to do is put the word me next to into your chat, and we'll get to it. I'm not answering any other questions tonight, so please stop writing those in the chat section. You're clouding up the chat room. That's the only question I'm answering. What blockages do I have to giving and receiving unconditional love? Don Grabowski. Don Grabowski, blockages, please. Don Grabowski, blockages. So Dawn, you have 2 cards that popped up here. One is you need to release worry because worry doesn't change any outcomes. So worry is a blockage to giving and receiving love because you're in your head and not in your heart. So you need to release worry and drop into your heart and get out of your head. And the other thing is humor. You need to choose to look at the lighter side of things and not be so serious or intense because that pressure blocks your ability to receive and to give love. Okay? C. Scott. C. Scott Inc. C. Scott Inc. C. Scott Inc. C. Scott Inc. You need to drop your need for perfection. You don't need to be perfect. It's you can be loved for your imperfections. And your need to be perfect is blocking your ability to receive and give love. So drop your need for perfection, because it's a barrier. It's a barrier to a lot of areas in life, not just love, but definitely one for the heart chakra. Because when you have this need for perfection of yourself, you project it on your counterpart. And your counterpart is never going to be perfect. So drop it. Ray Scopio. Ray Scopio. What are Ray Scopio's blockages, please? Can you scroll down some more? Ray Scopio. You're welcome. I love you too, Pardis. You're welcome. Crystal, I'm glad it makes sense. I'm glad your card makes sense. Ray Scopio, you need to see the truth here. There's an illusion. You're not paying attention to something. There's an illusion surrounding your heart chakra and the aspect of giving and receiving love, where there's an illusion. You're not looking at the truth. You're going to have to do some deep self-discovery work to see where this illusion is. Tap into your spirit guides, talk to source, tap into your intuition. The owl is a very, very strong spirit animal that brings you messages and wisdom. So in order to work past these illusions and get to a place of the truth, you'll need to tap into your spirituality to do that, Ray. Mysterious Encounters, Savannah Taylor. Mysterious Encounters, Savannah Taylor. Oh, I'm glad it makes sense, Crystal. Much love to you. Mysterious Encounter, Savannah Taylor. Blockages, please. Savannah, you need to let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, because this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, but your control issues are closing off your heart chakra, and you can't give and receive love equally when you're trying to control the other person or the situation. This is a massive, hey, listen, everybody, this is for everybody. This is a massive barrier to love. If you keep this control shit up, you're never going to get what you want. You have to get to a place of flow and acceptance and tolerance and love. That means accepting the other person for who they are, what they do, how they are. It doesn't mean accepting poor treatment. You can still have boundaries, but you can't control this. You cannot control anybody but yourself. So stop trying to fix people. Stop trying to save people. Allow them the space to have their own experiences and focus on your own life. That's how you call in the one. Okay? Love you. I'm working on it too. Okay. Can you scroll down to the bottom for a minute? Oh, God. You're welcome, Mysterious Encounter. So glad that it's, yeah, I don't hold back, Crystal. I think that was about me. Oh, yeah, there. If you keep this control shit up, you'll never give me. Yeah, I do keep it real. I do keep it real. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see. Who else we got here? Kimberly Kerr. Kimberly Kerr. Blockage for Kimberly Kerr, please. Kimberly Kerr, you need to go back to that space in your heart where things were lighter, when you were more innocent, before you got hurt, before you were disappointed. Kimberly, it's about, this is called innocence. And this is returning to the innocence of who you were before people, you know, hurt you, or where you told yourself stories because of their behavior. It's about releasing those blockages and returning to the core and the authenticity of the innocence of who you were before those, you know, challenges or pain or hurt occurred. Okay. Keep going. That's the bottom. Can you go back a little bit? Sheena Blevins. Sheena Blevins. I don't know where it was. It's okay. Sheena Blevins. Sheena, there's an element of you continuing to create your own suffering. You need to release any kind of conflicts or struggles that you're having with other people so that this struggle can be released. all of our experiences are just temporary. They can all be transmuted. So I feel like there's an element here where you're going through this suffering, or you've been through some suffering that's taught you some lessons. You're sort of holding on to the suffering, and you need to transmute it into joy and happiness and lesson and wisdom. So you'll need to release this victim sort of kind of energy surrounding suffering and get into a space of appreciation for the lessons and the wisdom that was gained through this suffering, and transmute it into joy and happiness. Sophie Clark. Sophie Clark, blockages, please. Sophie, your emotions are very sensitive, and so you have to take extra care of yourself and give yourself gentleness in order to be able to know that there's a balance that needs to happen between giving and receiving. If you're giving too much, or you're surrounding yourself with people who are draining your energy, you will need to you'll need to release that, because you're way too sensitive to have that imbalance. So you could get yourself some Larimar, that's the crystal related with sensitive emotions, but you're going to have to do self-care, and you're going to have to learn to say no. Karen Dieter, did I get Karen earlier? Do you remember? Karen Dieter, I'm going to surrender. I love that. Yeah, you have to surrender control issues. There's no way around that. Karen Dieter, blockages, please. Karen Dieter. Karen, it's about, this is a beautiful card. It says transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So you're going to need to tap into the energy of transformation and love, and knowing that love conquers everything. So when you have this conversation, or you have this opportunity, because your relationship's about to deepen, you need to focus on the transformation aspect. You need to focus on allowing that change to occur and not resisting it. There's an element of resistance here to change or to transformation, not necessarily about yourself, but about the connection. And so, you know, you have to keep in mind that love conquers and transforms all things. All right. All right. Sagittarius Sparkle. Sagittarius Sparkle. Sagittarius Sparkle. You're welcome, Ray. Sagittarius Sparkle. Sagittarius Sparkle. Sagittarius Sparkle, surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. You know who these people are. Get rid of them. Period. It's blocking you from giving and receiving love. You're being taken advantage of. Vanessa Ortega. Vanessa Ortega. Vanessa, hey guys, give Alexandria a shout out. She's working hard over here. Vanessa Ortega. She's got this beautiful smile you guys can't see. She's so quiet over here. She's so diligent scrolling through the screen. Vanessa Ortega, blockages. Vanessa, you need to get into a space of gratitude and appreciation, because that's what attracts abundance and this giving and receiving balance. There's an element of you not seeing the gifts, the blessings, and you have to have gratitude. Gratitude is, you know, your lack of gratitude is affecting your heart chakra. There needs to be an element in that. And so when I say that, there needs to be an element of gratitude for everything that's happened, even if it caused you pain. There's a blessing in everything. So find it. Aragon, I don't know what it said. What did it say? Aragon? Aragon, the heart of Sarah. Aragon, the heart of Sarah. Aragon, the heart of Sarah. Just so everybody knows, everyone here feels like their question is badly needed. No one is more important than anyone else. Whoever spirit leads me to answer a question, that's who gets their question answered. So if you're in a place of victim consciousness that thinks your question is more important than somebody else, that's what you have to work on. That's my answer to your blockage. You're in victim mentality, victim consciousness. Everybody here has the same desire, which is to get an answer to their blockages. So if you have written that you need something really badly because you're in a lot of pain and you think that that means that you need it more than somebody else, I'm saying this with love. You need to focus on victim consciousness and why that is a blockage to your healing. Aragon, the heart of Sora. A new day dawns. This is talking about believing that things can change. This is about holding a space in your heart for transformation. This is not thinking that things will always be the same or can't improve. There needs to be a high vibration of optimism and positivity, not a low vibration of fear and scarcity thinking. So that's what you need to focus on. Am I forward enough? Can you go down? I want to see who gave you a shout out. We'll pull some cards for them. Thanks, Carrie. Thanks for the support. Much love to you. I'm going at a good pace for myself, but and I appreciate you saying that you guys get a lot from all the different. You're welcome, Aragon. No problem about your ring name. They're all complicated. A lot of them are complicated. There you go, Genevieve Cormay Foster. Nice shout out to Alexandra. I'm going to pull a blockage card for you. Nice shout out. I love what you said. Thank you for being such a ray of sunshine and service. What a beautiful message. Spirit, Genevieve Cormay Foster for the shout out to Alexandria. I see your shout outs to Alexandra. I keep saying Alexandra. I was reading Alexandria, sorry. Blockage for Genevieve Cormay Foster, please. These two really want to come out. Okay, there's 3 of them. So 1, there's some sadness that needs to be cleared, Genevieve. I want to see her message above that too, real quick too, if there is one. There's an energy of sadness here. So the sadness needs to be cleared in order for you to release this blockage. You need to pay attention to whatever signs are coming through in respect to whatever's causing this sadness. That's what I'm getting. So there's a sadness here, and you're getting signs or something that's telling you that it needs to be paid attention to or released, because this is endings and new beginnings, and number 10. So tap into your creativity to help you move past that sadness. And release whatever that blockage is. You're getting the signs. Maybe there's a new project that you've been wanting to birth, like a book or a blog or some kind of art or something that's going to transmute that sadness into joy and happiness and enlightenment and things like that. So use your creativity to tap into that. I love that bumper sticker recommendation. Yeah, that's great. Okay, what else we got? Let's see. Got 119 viewers on. That's awesome, guys. Okay, let's see. Scholastica Susan. Scholastica Susan. What blockages for Scholastica Susan? Scholastica Susan. Oh, can you do Carlo D next, please? Scholastica Susan. Scholastica, 2 messages for you. There's children affecting your love life. So either one of you or both of you have children, but there's something about there's something related to childhood for you or children that's creating this blockage. So you'll need to tap into what it is, and it's causing some kind of impatience. So this is about you surrendering to spirit for guidance and protection and tapping into your childhood. I think it's a childhood issue. There's a childhood, like there's an inner child or childhood issue blocking you that's created this sense of impatience or this need for things to happen, you know, instantly instead of delayed gratification. So tap into whatever that is and release it. Carlo D, thanks for booking a reading with me today. Much love to you. I'm going to do some cards for you. Carlo D. And you are welcome. I'm so glad that you're already changing the way you think just by watching my videos. That makes me so happy about you wanting to move forward with your twin based on my advice. Much love to you. Carlo D, what blockages, please? Oh, they all just went flying across the room. We're going to have to use another deck because there's like 10 of them on the floor. So you don't have to get it. Don't worry about it. We'll use another deck, Carlo. Well, we'll use what's left in here. Maybe those weren't relevant. We'll just get one from here. But I'll pull from another. Geez, they're flipping everywhere. There's a lot of energy here. Okay, Carlo D, the first message is surrender your ego. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So that's the first message, Carlo D. Second message for Carlo D, please. Can't wait to do your private reading. Saw your email today. I'll get back with you in the next day or two regarding your reading. Carlo D, please. So in addition to surrender your ego, let go of control issues. It's another one. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So we'll cover that. We'll talk about that. Much love to you, Carlo D. What did you say? Is it 7? Yeah, I started like 5 minutes late. We'll go to 7:35. 5 more minutes, guys, and then we'll wrap up the reading. Yeah, that I know that's a big hurdle, Carlo D. Don't worry. You'll get through it. You're welcome. Much love. All right. Air love. Air love. What am I feeling for air love? Air love, please. One card. This is about getting to the truth of things, air love. This is about you tapping into your intuition, returning to source, and getting to the bottom of things. This is called the well. This is about seeking the truth and wisdom. So there's something in regards to your heart chakra that's blocking your ability to give and receive unconditional love, and you're going to need to tap into your intuition to get to the truth of what that is. Lib lib. Lib lib. Oh, yeah, Lissa, isn't that a great statue? I love it. I bought that on a business trip. It's the goddess holding up the chakra to the sun. So it's the divine, she's holding up her sort of token of truth to the sun, which is a divine masculine energy. Lib lib. Yeah. Lib lib. This is about you recognizing the treasures in others and loving them for their faults and their treasures, not just their treasures. Really embracing their imperfections and not only looking for perfection within them. It's Ray Scopio. So you can't book a full reading from Instantgo. You'll have to email me privately. The information is in my video summary section for booking readings. You can ask me questions on Instantgo, or you can call me on there for just basic questions. There's an option for that. But if you want to book a reading with me, the information is below this video in the video summary sections. All of my instructions for booking private readings are in my video summary sections. Thanks for asking that question. Mississippi Queen. Mississippi Queen. Yeah, I love the interaction in the chat room. You guys are beautiful. You really, really are so beautiful. Mississippi Queen, surrender to joy. You deserve it. Get yourself some sunflowers. You have a solar plexus imbalance going on here, but it's affecting your heart chakra. Know that you deserve joy and that you can cultivate it, that you can attract it in your life. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming, but you'll have to believe that you deserve it. Okay? We'll take 2 more questions, or 2 more. Jessica Moonchild. Jessica Moonchild. Jessica Moonchild. Can you scroll down or scroll up a little bit? Choose somebody from a little bit further up. Jessica Moonchild. A little bit more. Jessica, there's something that needs to be canceled, cleared, and deleted in regards to your heart chakra. Use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. That's what you need to work on. I'm going to do 1 or 2 more cards, but just to let everybody know, let me recap. You can reach me for private readings by looking at the instructions below my videos. You can ask me questions on Instantgo and you'll get a response within 48 hours. You can download that app through iPhone. If you don't have an iPhone, you can send me questions via PayPal, but I don't answer those within 48 hours. I answer those within 3 to 4 days. If you sent me an email, please allow 72 hours for me to get back to you. I usually get back to you quicker, but my auto response is your confirmation that I received your email, and my statement in that auto response is that I'll return your email within 72 hours. And I have these readings every Sunday night when I'm available. Next week's reading is at 6:30 p.m. It will focus on the throat chakra. So it'll focus on speaking and living your truth. And if you'd like to book a reading before then, you're welcome to do that. I offer video and live readings. And I think that's everything. And then, you know, I accept PayPal as payment. You can pay me through Venmo. You can pay me through Square Reader, and so on and so forth. Okay, so Shauna McGarvey. Shauna McGarvey. Shauna McGarvey. This blockage, Shauna McGarvey blockage. Shauna, throat chakra. This is talking about lovingly speaking your truth in order to open up your heart chakra and to be able to achieve that balance of giving and receiving unconditional love. You're not expressing yourself in a really healthy, positive way. There's something there that's not flowing. There's a blockage there. So be sure to tap into that and release that. One final question, and then we'll wrap it up for the evening. Linda Sutton. Linda Sutton, you are my final poll for the evening. Linda Sutton, please. What blockage is Linda Sutton? Can you copy the chat from the top? It cut off last time, so if we could get it from the top, that'd be awesome. I don't know if there was that. Linda Sutton. And, oh, it cut it off. Huh? Oh, so much. Linda Sutton. So interesting. Yeah. Linda Sutton, please. One blockage. Linda Sutton, it's a beautiful card to end this reading with. You have a heart chakra imbalance. The heart is behind the cage. This is the devil card. You have to learn to master your fear. You have to master your fear about giving and receiving love. This is about you leaning into your vulnerability and not being fearful of giving your heart in an intimate, healthy relationship. You're going to have to remove this heart from behind these bars and release it and set it free. Beautiful card to end the reading on. Sending all of you so much love and light. Thank you so much for participating and interacting so respectfully in the chat room. I hope that I was able to answer your question. If I didn't get to you, hopefully you got a lot of beautiful messages or support by listening to other people's responses. And if you'd like a private reading, reach out. If you have a question, hit me up on Instantgo. And you'll be seeing my next video will be Tuesday for the weekly Twin Flame Romance and True Love reading. And at some point this week, I'll put out a video for the heart chakra, you know, in regards to how to clear your heart chakra in addition to tonight's reading. So much love to you all. Blessings.